Hey YouTube, so it's been quite a while since I made a new video, so I thought I'd just do a quick video. Just got back from college and have a bunch of Nerf guns sitting around. I figured, hey, why not make a quick update on, I guess, my inventory. So here's my Nerf guns, and I'll start with the modified blasters. And I'm not counting just like air restrictors as a modification. I'm including those in the stock blasters. So okay, so here we have my pistols. We have two modified night finders. This one minimized, but I kept the little barrel on. And this one has a 6-inch 17/32 brass barrel. Works pretty well. The barrel's a bit long without having rear loading, so it's a little bit of a hassle with using a dowel to push the darts down, but still great ranges. Here's my secondary. I use this all the time. It's a night finder, 4-inch 17/32 brass barrel. Minimized, but I kept the light. I kind of like that, you can see. And this has a lot of reinforcement because I plan on using it and keeping it for quite a while. There's a Maverick. It's fairly light modifications. I've done a straw mod before, sold that Maverick, and I have to say I was kind of disappointed. The straw mod added maybe 5-10 feet and was a huge hassle to do. So this one I just did the full barrel drop mod. Maybe, I think some people call that a Russian roulette mod. And then the penny mod, air restrictors, and a repair. I actually broke a piece of it, so I had to put a metal screw through there to prime the blaster. So there's a Maverick. Here's a turreted night finder I did. I made a turret out of, I think it was a Busby Tech 6 or something, which I put 17/32 brass barrels in. Works great, but I'm not sure how practical it is. Simply because it's not rotating turret. It's more of a brass coupler type of system. So there's that. Here's my first shot. Wanted to get a max shot, but those are incredibly hard to get since they no longer make them. So this one I've just coupler. So here's the short PVC barrel in it right now. And then there's a coupler in there, stuck in there really good. Great ranges. I was pleasantly surprised with this. I thought I was only going to get like 35-40 feet, and I think I'm getting closer to 50-55. This is a nice tight barrel. I might make a speed loader for it, not sure, but works great right now. Here's my AirTech 3000. This has been rebarreled with PETG barrels, and I've done normal mods. I've plugged the overpressure valve, hot glued the a little trigger spring, give it a better trigger pull, and it's shooting great. Not sure ranges, I haven't range tested it, but great blaster. Probably going to do some more on it, maybe improve the seal between the air tank and the turret, maybe drill out the turret, rear loading, not sure, but so far it's pretty good. And I have two more of those new in box, so this one's more of my experimental blaster. I'll be playing around with the other two a little more once I know what I'm doing. Here's my Titan. This one has normal things, the tilt limiter taken out, shotgun barrel, as you can see, with 3 PETG barrels in the original barrel, and overpressure valve plugged. And then also, if you want to take this off, so you can put a single PVC barrel in there. And so there's that. And normal Titan ranges equals ridiculous. So here's a that Air Zone, I think is a Power Strike 48. Here I've done a voltage mod. There's a 9-volt battery in here and a power switch relocator. The original power switch is right here. It's on or off all the time. I've left that there for aesthetics, but I put another switch here linked to the trigger. So that's originally the trigger is just for aesthetics. It doesn't work, it doesn't do anything, it's just there. So I think that's much more practical. So here are my two modified Ultimate Berserkers. This first one here I've modified myself. It's been rebarreled with 4-inch PETG barrels. Then the center gun is 1 foot of PETG. Center gun fires great. Normal ranges for a big blast, and but the turret really doesn't fire great. Only getting about like 10 more feet than stock because the seal's way too loose. So I've decided at some point over the summer I'm going to redirect the air gun to the turret, as PETG is a great fit for an air gun, and see how well that works. And this one here is one I actually got from Jerem. He's a great modder. If you don't know who he is, check out his channel. He's got some great mods, some of the craziest mods you'll ever really see. And he rebarreled his with CPVC, which is a great seal. And then he couplered the main gun, so you can either put this attachment to fire the missile still, or you can just pull that off and attach any barrel you want there. So his is shooting amazing. I'd say around 50-ish feet, maybe even a little bit more, I'm not sure. But very happy with this. I plan on using this in Humans vs. Zombies. And here we have a another gun I got from Jerem. This is one of his more interesting mods. It's a Nerf Firefly with an AirTech 2000 pump in it. And the great thing about this mod is he sized the pump perfectly to the tank, so a single pump fills the air tank, and then it's ready to fire. So great rate of fire, you know, great ranges, as it's comparable to any other AirTech 2000. Maybe a little bit less because you're losing a little bit of air on the turret, but I think that's well worth it for the rate of fire. With an 8-round turret in there. And so very satisfied with that blaster. Here we have my two modified long shots. This one is my current primary, Humans vs. Zombies. It's a long shot with the normal internal mods, spring addition, increased air seal, air restrictor removal, PVC in the stock, the breech hole plugged, and as you can see here, a dart tag blaster integration on the front. And this dart tag blaster has 17/32 brass barrels in there. The barrels used to be flush, but I actually dropped this, and some of the barrels got knocked loose, so I put goop around them, so they're stuck now, but they got knocked loose kind of unevenly, so that kind of sucks. But still very functional, very great. Long shot's getting maybe 60 feet. Dart tag blaster about 35-40. So great gun. This trigger's for the long shot. This one's for the dart tag blaster. So that's done great. Here's a brass breeched long shot. this one here. It's actually been my method of singled and allows for clips. Because it's been singled because you can, with brass, so you can pull, this one actually doesn't have the little bolt on it that broke off a few days ago, but I'll just re-epoxy it, and so you can either slide it open like a regular bolt action long shot and load in a dart, or if you've modified your clips for Steffens, you can use it with a clip and you just prime it on top. And it works great both ways. And I have a video on this if you want to see that firing. So that's it for the modified blasters.